I had been following the Solana narrative and looking at the charts of the Solana ETH cross, thinking this is the trade.
Hello everyone, welcome to Digital Finance Mindset. The cryptocurrency market is a dynamic and constantly evolving space where new projects often seek to challenge established giants. In recent years, Solana, SOL, has gained immense popularity due to its scalability and high transaction speeds, making it a favorite among investors. Solana has become one of the best performing cryptocurrencies of the year, with Bloomberg even recently calling it the next big thing in cryptocurrency. After almost reaching a price of $125 this month, the price of Solana, the world's fourth largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, recently lost almost 10% of its price, even though its DeFi, decentralized finance protocols, reached new trading volumes. However, it's not all doom and gloom. Solana's price is still 75% higher than last November, with a total gain of 776% compared to January of this year. This is one of the reasons why many investors continue to honk at Solana. The cryptocurrency has become a popular rival to Ethereum, the world's second largest cryptocurrency after Bitcoin. And many are wondering if 2024 could be a milestone year for Solana. In today's video, we will tell you about Raoul Pal's view on Solana and why he thinks Solana is the coin for this cycle to make millions. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update. Last November, Solana saw gains of over 70%, and in 2024, some crypto experts believe the network, which is a favorite of DeFi developers, will continue its steady growth. But network volatility and the explosion of scams in the Solana DeFi space inevitably bring with them their own set of challenges. Furthermore, although Solana has an impressive market capitalization, it still lags behind that of Ethereum. Everything code simply indicates liquidity. And liquidity drives assets, and the more liquidity there is, the more people take on more risk. This is what we understand. So when you see liquidity bottom out, that will allow you to start considering what ETH was in freefall. So this liquidity cycle makes things a lot easier. But what most of us haven't understood is 2008. The whole world has changed. We know it failed. We know the debt system failed, and people have been trying to look at the world ever since. And everything code said last year was that something fundamental had changed because of the use of balance sheet and cash to manage things. What was discovered in 2020 was that the use of the balance sheet in particular was not intended to inject new money into the markets, but rather to devalue the currency. This is why stocks become more expensive because earnings do not increase as much as the currency depreciates. The same goes for wages and explains why the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, because the rich own those assets. And interest rates generally rise at the end of an economic cycle. This slows down the economy. Authorities begin to cut spending and then use the balance sheet to monetize interest payments due as they rise higher and higher. They get worse all the time. This perfect 4-year cycle is the same as the US election cycle and the Bitcoin halving cycle. We use the everything code to observe liquidity cycles within cryptocurrencies and learn what works where. At this point in the cycle, the first part of the cycle, crypto spring Bitcoin is outperforming because everyone wants the safest asset, because it's still a little bit painful from the bear market. They're not really sure. And then when things start to improve, the money starts to come back. Once global liquidity starts to turn positive year over year, Ethereum will start to outperform. So looking at the charts of the Solana ETH cross-thinking, even though it's selling off, it was like in this pattern that looked like it was going to break at some point, and it was diverging. And Solana was just a coincidence because there will always be an escape. Ethereum was the last cycle. The Bitcoin ETF depends on where the price of Bitcoin is when it launches. If it is around 50,000 people, they will get it before it reaches an all-time high. And this momentum cycle begins because price is the driver of narrative, the driver of volume. It is everything in this space. So it comes at the perfect time. And then let's say it calms down a little bit. Then we hear the noise of the Bitcoin halving, then cryptocurrencies, the macro cycle, rate cuts, all of that comes before us. The liquidity cycle, everything that. So what wouldn't surprise us by the end of this year? Could Bitcoin reach 100,000? This seemed appropriate for a normal bull market. It could be a bubble cycle, either concentrated early in the year so everything happens that year, or overextended like some of the previous cycles have done. We think it's possible here, so we'll have to wait and see. If we assume that there are probably around 700,000 people who are actively interested in cryptocurrencies, they will be on Twitter, watching YouTube channels, and doing all that. 700,000 people know it. It is a global and homogeneous product. Same product in India, Nigeria, London, and Sydney. This represents, therefore, 700,000 people out of a population of 8,000 million inhabitants. It's hard for people to understand, because as soon as someone talks about Ethereum, they say they don't like Solana anymore. Therefore, Ethereum outperforms Bitcoin, so Bitcoin is rising. ETH is outperforming Bitcoin, and Solana is outperforming ETH. And something else will be Solana from the last cycle. Then something will greatly surpass Solana. But as a major crypto, Solana is the centerpiece of this cycle. But for those who don't like Solana, Ethereum will work fine. And it will do better than Bitcoin, which will do very well. So it's about 70% Solana, 20% Ethereum. In contrast to Solana, Ethereum enjoyed a rebound year in 2023, and analysts expect it to jump to $5,000 in 2024. Some are striking an even more buoyant tone, expecting it to reach a staggering $8,000 by 2026 after Ethereum upgrades go into effect. The Solana ecosystem has seen notable growth in 2023, highlighted by the introduction of Bonk tokens, the launch of Solana's mobile Saga phone, and significant advancements in DeFi 2.0 and blockchain infrastructure. The year also saw increased institutional interest with collaborations from MasterCard and Visa and an integration with Shopify. As 2024 approaches, Solana's trajectory becomes a crucial question for the cryptocurrency market. A look at the Solana chart reveals strong growth, followed by a recent corrective phase. The moving averages have aligned in a way that suggests a strong uptrend, and the price remains consistently above these indicators. However, Solana has recently seen a pullback, suggesting a period of consolidation. This could be attributed to active profit-taking by private equity firms, which is predictable given the significant asset appreciation in recent months. The pullback is also part of the natural market cycle after such an impressive rally. The Solana ecosystem has seen significant growth, particularly in the area of decentralized finance, DeFi, and the proliferation of meme coins. The rapid expansion of DeFi on Solana has been fueled by its high transaction throughput and relatively low fees, making it a competitive environment for DeFi applications. The meme coin phenomenon has also taken hold on Solana, attracting positive attention for its viral nature and negative scrutiny due to the large scale of scams and market manipulation associated with this niche. While these factors have contributed to Solana's visibility and adoption, they have also led to increased volatility. The resilience of the ecosystem is being tested as it faces the consequences of several high-profile scams and manipulative practices, especially in the coin market. These developments have raised skepticism among investors who are weighing the platform's innovation potential against the risks posed by these malicious activities. For Solana to continue its rise, the ecosystem will need to address these challenges head-on. Improvements in the security protocols, more rigorous monitoring of projects, and an overall shift towards more sustainable, utility-focused applications will be essential. The network's ability to scale efficiently, maintain availability, and foster a secure environment for DeFi and other applications will be determining factors in its trajectory. Despite the current fix and associated challenges, Solana's fundamentals, particularly its blockchain architecture designed for speed and efficiency, remain strong. If the community and developers can collaborate to make the network more robust against scams and ensure a more stable platform, Solana has the potential to resume its upward trend. The path forward for Solana will likely depend on its ability to mature as an ecosystem, prioritizing long-term security and utility over the passing hype of meme coins and speculative ventures. That's all for today. Let us know your views in the comments section below. And don't forget to like this video before leaving. Thanks for watching.